So, last Friday, my office held its annual potluck, a tradition that usually results in a buffet of questionable culinary experiments and a few surprisingly decent dishes. Everyone was buzzing about what they'd bring this year, with Stacy promising her award-winning potato salad and Jim hyping up some kind of gourmet hot dog creation. In the midst of all this excitement, Carl, our resident prankster, quietly mentioned he'd be bringing a family favorite, his grandmother's legendary casserole. We all nodded, not thinking much of it, but something about the way Carl smirked made me a little curious. Fast forward to the potluck itself, and as expected, the table was a chaotic spread of mismatched dishes. There were Stacy's infamous overly mayoed potatoes, Jim's pretentious hot dogs with truffle oil. Seriously, Jim? And then there was Carl, proudly standing beside his contribution, which at first glance appeared to be a stack of photocopies. Confused, we gathered around as Carl beamed and announced, "Behold, my grandmother's famous casserole recipe." He lifted the top sheet, revealing a perfectly photocopied casserole, every bit of cheese, every noodle, perfectly replicated in black and white. At first, we all thought this was just another one of Carl's jokes. But then, he started passing out the sheets, insisting we each take one and enjoy. The absurdity of it all was too much, and we found ourselves laughing until our sides hurt. Carl, however, maintained a perfectly straight face, acting as if nothing was out of the ordinary. He even went so far as to suggest pairing the casserole with Jim's gourmet hot dogs for a real culinary experience. The room was filled with laughter, and even Jim, who usually takes his hot dog creations far too seriously, couldn't help but crack a smile. In the end, the potluck was a chaotic success, as it always is. Stacy's potato salad was as divisive as ever, and Jim's hot dogs, while peculiar, were strangely addictive. But the highlight, without a doubt, was Carl's photocopied casserole. As we were packing up, Carl finally revealed a punchline with a grin. "Well, I did say it was a dish best served cold. And flat."